Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we get to maybe go and celebrate the fact that Facebook is actually up and or be disappointed at this point in this day and age. God only knows who doesn't actually just go use Twitter instead. Same with Instagram though. I gotta go and say we got some good baddies up in there. But we actually have some very, very intriguing information kind of from everything that's been going on throughout today. As I'm sure you guys have known, we've had multiple huge websites all get completely taken down. Everyone flocked to Twitter. We saw memes up the wazoo. And also one of the kind of very intriguing things that basically the rumors being spread over now is that Anonymous themselves was trying to go the best to go and take down Facebook. So basically just a really weird, strange day. The amount of Squid Game memes I've seen all throughout Twitter today too as well has been absolutely insane. And I'm kind of making this video to kind of give you guys up to date / kind of joke about this because thankfully for me, I just when all this stuff went out, like was offline, I just went outside. I just went for a walk. It was actually kind of nice. So a lot of little fun, interesting things to go and talk about as well. We'll have some more PlayStation news all throughout the rest of the day. But if you guys are, I guess, excited that Facebook and Instagram is back, leave a comment. Maybe, possibly. I mean, is anyone actually like excited? Anyone like me? Maybe no. I don't even know. I mean, I like looking at cleavage. You know, that's kind of cool. Go open up. You know. Anyway, basically, if you guys are new, make sure you guys are subscribed. Or if you guys want to hear the good, like, random kind of crazy tin hat theories all throughout today, feel free to go watch this video. We'll have more normal videos later on throughout this video. As well, if you guys are new, like I said, go subscribe. Amazon links down below, Twitter and Twitch stream down below. Sign up for that Weeble, sign up for that Coinbase, get that free stuff. And let's go and talk about it. So, all throughout today, boys, we've had crazy issues. But on the bright side on over here, boys, I opened up my nice little good old Facebook, and thankfully everything did go and load. We're all good. We're all back in business. So funny enough, I guess we're all good. But that also didn't go and stop a lot of issues all throughout the day, kind of going and conspiring. So as of even throughout today, and even as of right now, we're still seeing reports of Facebook basically still being completely throttled, completely destroyed. Some people are able to go load it and they're fine, and some people are still perpetually stuck on the loading screen. Same thing too as well with Instagram. But thankfully with all this, it kind of seems like most of it does seem like it's cleared on up, although we're now also seeing issues for other major social medias, even now with the Facebook being going down, like at the time of me making this video. Basically, mail's all done, like Gmail's all messed up. TikTok actually had like on-off outages. I'm not sure if you guys are Zoomers enough to go and care about that like me. And of course, Snapchat apparently as well was completely taken down for a very long time as people are trying their best to go and basically flock to other social medias whenever Facebook was fully offline. But one of the biggest ones I think that pretty much everyone went to was, of course, up on Twitter, which I'll be honest, there's been so many memes and so many tweets and so many trends all throughout today that even as I go and stare throughout this video, I am just seeing the numbers go and change. So basically, like even whenever all this outage kind of happened, because this was affecting a lot of stuff, but thankfully I did have a YouTube video up and I was like, hey, if you guys at least are bored, I got y'all. I got y'all. But it's kind of funny because you go on Twitter and they literally have the tweet saying, hello, literally everyone, with even McDonald's chiming in saying, hey, yo, what can I go get you? WhatsApp itself, which was one of the actual really big, same with Instagram over here. All these really big, basically like media conglomerates over here that should be online. Basically have their nice little social media managers that are basically being like, hey, what a nice cup of the Mondays over here. Same with WhatsApp. And I'm sure you guys could probably see there. And also, surprisingly, just Adele, just out of the blue. Like, I'm not really sure why Adele randomly is up on there in the Twitter feed, but you want to know what? They're there. But at least at the same time, like, at least I've never thought in my mind I'd be seeing Oscar Mayer Wieners over there, basically mating and tweeting. I'm seeing my boys Twitch over there. Definitely go follow me up on Twitch and all that good stuff. But it's definitely been a really weird, strange, fever dream day. But thankfully, we get to go and celebrate the fact that Facebook is fully back online. Although, some of the crazy stuff that people were kind of seeing and huge rumors kind of floating around when it comes to Facebook, and I think one of the biggest things for me, and like I said to you guys, it's kind of just crazy on how many people are still even active Facebook users. I myself, I have not even launched my Facebook besides like to check if it's up today in probably like 6 years. I think some of my profile pictures on my Facebook are literally still for me from like high school. It's been that long. But like it's crazy because apparently some people were saying that like internal information from Facebook was like fully deleted. like actual lines of code, actual website code. And a lot of people were kind of, this is like the conspiracy side on this, that essentially the whole entire internal website was kind of somewhat destroyed, and they had to go and do some re-rolls and kind of bring back old information. And a lot of folks were kind of assuming that was why we had a major big issue. But then the other kind of really big tinfoil hat theories going on is that Anonymous themselves, and we've actually been seeing Anonymous trending up on Twitter all throughout today, where basically just everyone's like, cool, like, Anonymous, Facebook, everything's breaking, everything's going down. But it's kind of weird too, because it's just everyone trying to get their student loans paid off. It's been such a goofy day on the internet. Like here, how Anonymous is deleting social media servers, but not student debt. You guys are prioritizing the wrong thing. Like we're seeing Squid Game memes, which, by the way, I just recently started watching Squid Games. I just hit up episode 3, so I'll probably watch more of that tonight. But basically everyone's like, hey, congrats, Twitter, TikTok, which this tweet may have spoken a bit too, too long over there, because basically Gmail went down, TikTok went down. I think even Reddit was having issues too as well. MySpace is up in there too. But basically, there's just been memes literally everywhere, boys. It's like, hey man, like why can't you go just give everyone an 800 credit score instead? So we don't know if the Anonymous rumors are true. Of course, these are all kind of like, Twitter memes, mumbo jumbo. But like I said, some people are saying that like a lot of things somehow got mass deleted. Employees were having issues. Some people are saying about how Anonymous themselves are shutting down all these big social media things, because apparently there's some tweets about it. And as well, one of the more scarier, kind of stranger things out there too as well, and this one I think has a little bit more extra merit, is the fact that there was maybe a massive data leak when it came to the Facebook itself. So I will go and say this is kind of a little bit more on the scarier side too when it comes to all these major topics on this. But apparently there was like some really, really big rumors floating around over here too, that breaking news was a few hours ago, the private and personal information of over 1.5 billion Facebook users is now being sold on a popular hacking relating forum. This is the biggest and most significant Facebook data dump to date too as well. And they also have even confirmed that this is unconfirmed reports and no statements have been officially released as of right now. But now we're actually kind of seeing also these big social media platforms being like, hey, our stuff actually got hacked. Hey, or like our employees are like losing all their information. Things are getting broken. It's kind of crazy on how many internet conspiracies have happened all throughout the day. It's nuts. While we also just have everyone up on Twitter and YouTube just making memes nonstop, because at least I'll give Twitter some credit. It was actually overall pretty solid, pretty good. And then same with YouTube. I'm sure if you guys are watching this video, YouTube itself has been running overall pretty fine. And the one last kind of big story over here too as well is the fact that there was a really big whistleblower going on in terms of Facebook. Now this is like a little bit on the less conspiracy side, with everything else all floating around over here too as well. And it's kind of funny, like the first thing we see is like, who even uses Facebook these days? If you guys are an active Facebook user for like general day-to-day, let me know. Like I don't want to dog into you guys too much, but yeah, apparently that's like the secondary big thing where a lot of folks are like, hey, there's a really, really big court case going on. There was a really big whistleblower in regards to releasing out information from the government, as well as internal information, like, Wall Street bets type vibes and like basically buyouts, and trying their best to go bribe into politicians. And apparently there's an upcoming court case even like this month itself in regards to these Facebook whistleblowers. So it's kind of crazy on how much the internet has basically had Facebook go offline for 7 hours on both on how many memes have been made from McDonald's and Twitter themselves, and the fact that there are so many conspiracy theories going on. And even right now, like one of the biggest trends right now with over 167,000 tweets is the fact that the internet is actually all fully gone over here with all these really big stuff. So it does kind of seem like a lot of these side Instagram influencers tomorrow. But as you guys can go and see, it just kind of seems like pretty much every big social media has taken a hit, even on like the more mid-tier ones too as well, mainly because we've had just so many issues all throughout the day, and basically people migrating on every different other platform. And hopefully we don't wake up tomorrow with loading YouTube down, because at that point I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with my life if I cannot upload like 15 YouTube videos a day. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it doesn't get worse. Hopefully that there's no major hacks or anything weird going on. If you guys ever have to, make sure you guys always protect your information, especially online. And we'll have some more other videos going on. But if you guys now, it is officially back up. If you guys want to enjoy your Facebook or your Instagram, it should be slowly trending back upwards. And you guys can also go and just keep on making up a Twitter and hanging out my Twitter if you guys want, link down below. Same with my Twitch stream if you guys are bored, and subscribe with the notifications on if you guys would like. But if you guys want to leave a comment down below on what you guys did all today as the internet was breaking, feel free to. Like I said, I just made some nice little tea, went for a walk, and had a pretty good time. So I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Enjoy your Facebook. Go hit up your grandma and tell her you love her, and have a good rest of your day. Love you guys.